I think I bought the wrong car. If costs were truly a factor, why did I, or why does anyone else for that matter, spend more on a small crossover instead of buying something like this? I know, there's always more to it than just price, but hear me out. I'm Chris from AutoAcademics, and this is the all-new 2025 Kia K4 GT line.
I get it. Even we purchased a small crossover when shopping for something inexpensive, and while crossovers and SUVs continue to reign supreme, even with their higher price tags when compared to sedans, it would have been easy for Kia just to phase out their compact sedan, the Forte, after it ran its course. But instead, they redesigned it with more room, better tech, and improved driving dynamics. Oh, and gave it a new name too. Our specific tester for this week is this Morning Haze 2025 Kia K4 GT line, and it's configured with the optional GT line premium package for $1,100 that adds a Harman Kardon premium audio system, Syntex seating material, memory driver's seat and outside mirrors, and ventilated front seats. It also has the GT line sunroof package for $900, giving us a total MSRP of $28,345.
I think the shape of this car looks pretty good from almost every angle. I really like the fastback roofline, and the only thing I prefer is if it had an actual hatchback as opposed to a traditional trunk. Alright, it's a little boxy there, and this part here where the taillight appears to bulge is a bit strange, but move a little this way and it all looks right.
LED lights are all around, the side mirrors have LED turn indicators, and this GT line has sportier styling with 18-inch alloy wheels, as well as a multi-link rear suspension for sportier handling. Plus, there's remote start. You also get Kia's 10-year 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty and 5-year 60,000-mile new car warranty with roadside assistance. The trunk has a smart release, and once open, you'll find 14.6 cubic feet of cargo space. Pull a lever on each side to fold the 60/40 rear seats down, and you get a bit more. Unfortunately, there aren't any grocery hooks or tie downs to secure your stuff, but there are a compact spare and jack located beneath the floor. The K4 is available with an optional 1.6-liter turbo or this car's standard 2-liter inline 4-cylinder engine that makes 147 horsepower and 132 pound-feet of torque. It's mated to an intelligent variable transmission, which is Kia speak for CVT, and sends power to the front wheels. Drive modes consist of normal and sport, and EPA estimated fuel economy is rated at 29 miles per gallon city, 39 miles per gallon highway, and 33 miles per gallon combined. AutoAcademics saw an average of 34.6 miles per gallon during testing on regular fuel.
While you may have to watch your head when climbing inside, the back seat provides very good leg, shoulder, and hip room for the outboard seats. The seat backs have a comfortable recline, and while it's a bit snug, the middle position should be adequate for shorter drives. Headroom is okay, but you definitely see a lot of black ceiling in that position. Keeping the sunshade open helps a bit though. Feature-wise, the back seat is fairly sparse, but the white accenting on the seats and door panels looks nice. There's some netted storage, 2 USB-C charge ports, and cup and bottle holders are in the center armrest and doors. This GT line has a sporty vibe to its interior, thanks to its predominantly black with white accented motif. These seats feel really good, and so does the Squircle steering wheel, which just so happens to look cool too. upper trims have nearly 30 inches of display, and I like how the infotainment side shows you multiple things at once, while also providing some physical buttons to control stuff. The Harman Kardon stereo sounds decent, and the center console is configurable for cups, storage, or both.
There's Kia AI Assistant, the driver's seat has power adjustments, both front seats are heated and cooled, and there's dual zone climate control. There's also wireless charging, wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, USB-C ports, satellite radio, and Kia Connect so you can check the weather, sports, and initiate over-the-air updates, as well as keyless entry with push-button start. Safety features include plenty of airbags, rear view camera with dynamic guidelines, forward collision avoidance assist cyclist and junction turning, lane keeping assist and lane following assist, driver attention warning, high beam assist, blind spot collision avoidance assist, safe exit warning, rear occupant alert, highway driving assist with highway auto speed change, and rear cross traffic collision avoidance assist.
So with all that for 28 grand, let us know why you still prefer crossovers in the comments below. And in the meantime, let's see how it drives. You guys know how much we like our Kona, even with the frustrating problem that it had. And while we bought it because my daughter really wanted a crossover, it doesn't compare dollar for dollar with this. This car is quieter, feels slightly more powerful, and is a bit more efficient too. As I head down my back roads, the suspension feels very comfortable while still controlled. It absorbs bumps well, thanks to its solid chassis, and the multi-link rear suspension helps it cruise through corners like an A student in geometry. No, it's not a 911, but it is pretty good for a car in this non-sporty class. And while I think it has the exact same powertrain as our little Kona, that power translates better in this car. From a stop, it's still slow, but catching in its sweet spot, and it feels more peppy than our Kona. I have to assume this car's slightly lighter weight plays a role. This gets better fuel economy too. And cabin isolation is very impressive. I know the windshield is laminated, but I wouldn't be surprised if the front side windows were too, because any noise out there is very muted. The brakes feel good, the steering is responsive, and the active safety features work well. In fact, the overall driving experience is really nice. Now, you crossover lovers, you'll have some counter arguments. You can't carry as much stuff in here as you can a crossover. You also don't have the higher seating position that many people love about SUVs. Also, the rear shelf is high, minimizing view directly out back. So your backup camera will definitely be your friend. In spite of all this SUV/crossover versus sedan, I know I've said a lot of positive things about our Kona because it's a really good car. But as with all crossovers, there is a premium to pay for their utility. A premium that cars like this Kia K4 don't have to pay. We all have different needs from our vehicles, and I get it if you need a bit more cargo space or all-wheel drive. But the MSRP of this and our lower than mid-range 2024 Kona were almost the same, giving me a teeny bit of remorse. So when cost truly is a factor, buying a small crossover instead of something like this, for typical commuter duty, just doesn't make sense. So if this video gave you something to think about, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you don't miss what we have coming up next. I'm Chris from AutoAcademics. Thanks for watching. It's a nice car.